Hello friends, this is Seemownay. Thanks for joining me and Suzanna today for another Scale It Down episode, a grab5 episode, but this one is different. It's something new, something old, something borrowed, something blue, and something else. And I'm showing you the items that I chose. This is my something else category. It's die cuts. I have something new. I chose this paper pack from LE Studio. Something old is this silver alpha stickers that came in 2015 maybe or even 14 in a Studio Calico kit, and then this blue Studio Calico Color Theory alpha for something blue. Oh, and the borrowed will be thread. The borrowed would have been really fun using a mixed media background, maybe like something from your kitchen as a stencil or something like that, but I wasn't up to mixed media in this traveler's notebook. So there was nothing much left. We thought there would be a lot of things to use, but I kind of got stuck on the thread. So I went ahead and used it. Right now I am looking through these die cuts, or the top layer of these die cuts, and just looking for things that might work with the photo. This is my youngest son on his first day of school. And instead of creating a huge 12 by 12 layout, I'm just going to document it in his traveler's notebook. And I didn't really know where I was going with this. I just had the photo and thought, I like it. It has quite a neutral background, so I can definitely use something blue with it. And so I picked it. And I really do like putting these two things next to each other. The problem for me then was I would have had to cut it in half if I had layered it the way I envisioned it in my head. And so that wasn't an option because that was just not working. And then I went ahead and started cutting the paper because for you it looks like 2 or 3 seconds, but I was kind of stuck. I didn't really know where I was going with this, if I had some kind of pattern, a grid, something. It was so empty and open that I was stuck, and so I decided if I cut the paper and then just make me use this, then maybe an idea will come. That's where I'm at right now. And while I'm still trying to get this sorted, I am going to tell you why, if you might be wondering why we chose something new, something old, something borrowed, something blue, and something else, because I think if I'm not mistaken, that this is some kind of wedding tradition for the bride. She has to wear all these 4 things. None of us is getting married, not Suzanna, not me, none of our siblings or friends. We were talking about grab5 and what we would be doing. And since I just started working and my brain is frazzled, when she asked what we would pick, somehow this something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue came into my head and got stuck there. And so I wrote it to Suzanna as a joke. And she was like, I really like where you're going with this. And so we got stuck with this, what do you call it? Is this a phrase, a saying? This tradition? And we just transferred it onto our traveler's notebook spread. Now these alphas are new to me, but I think they are quite old. I received them in a warehouse box from not Cocoa Daisy, Studio Calico. And those letter stickers are the flimsiest, tiniest things ever. And I have never used them before because for exact that reason. But the blue was just so blue and so perfect for something blue that I decided to just do it and work with it. And I really like how actually bold they look, even though they are so skinny and tiny. And then I'm going to use the silver letters for the day. So it's first day. And then I'm going to continue using the blue letter stickers for of third grade. And if you know me, you know that I'm not big on making it straight, and that I really like the wonky touch that adding letters in a crooked way adds to a layout or journaling spread or wherever I'm going to add those letter stickers. And so I'm not using a ruler, and I'm just going to add it kind of straight, but I'm not too fussed about the fact that it's not aligning perfectly. So spelling out third grade or first day of third grade using these letter stickers takes a long time. It takes more time than anything else in this whole spread. I kind of seem to be going a simple route mostly. Well, if you look at the finished spread, is that simple? To me, it feels simple. This came together really quickly. I just added one strip of pattern paper at the bottom. I added a label or a tag to the left side of the photo. There was some kind of empty space, and I liked how that finished off the photo. It gave it a vertical edge on the left. And the same thing is going to happen with this cloud. So you could say that with the pattern paper and the photo and the cloud, I'm kind of creating this square on the background. And then I'm going to use the yellow thread. I'm just going to go all very literal here. So I stuck a thread sun behind the cloud in yellow thread. And I'm debating whether I'm going to add anything more, and I'm actually not really. I thought about mirroring the bottom stripe at the top, but I really like the way the cloud and the photo itself finishes off the top edge. And so I do not need anything on the top, but I need something in between the pattern paper and the title. Originally, I had thought I was just going to handwrite my journaling, but I also had pulled this die cut, which I had in my stash for a long time. Not long. It came in the February or March Cocoa Daisy kits, and I really liked it, but I never was able to make use out of it. And so when I looked at it and placed it there, I thought, this works. I'm going to use it because then I have it on a page. I didn't really add any kind of journaling. I added the teacher's name, the room number. What else? That my son is in a 3-4 combo class, and the school, and that's it. And then I went into my roller date stamps, and I have lots of these stamps, these ones with phrases, but I never use them. And so I pulled them out because the tab is so big that a phrase and the date will fit on there. And I picked one of them and added it. And now I'm thinking of using my pen, and I'm actually doing it. I'm using my black pen to to create a harsher edge around the design. And now that I'm looking at it, and while I was watching myself create this, I don't think this was necessary. It would have been perfect without it, but it's okay with. Right now I wish I wouldn't have done it. Here is a look at the spread again. Thank you so much for watching. Head on over to see what items Suzanna picked to fit this challenge. We would love for you to play along. Please tag us on Instagram or on any social media platforms. Thank you so much again, and I will see you soon. Bye.